I feel challenges are such an integral part of growth in our life. For example, a teacher will always pose higher and higher challenges to the students. Why? Because the teacher wants the student to grow in his or her understanding of the subject. Mathematics, for instance. What's mathematics in kindergarten and primary school, in secondary school, in university is different. Why? Because the challenge level goes on increasing. And the higher the challenge, and in a better way we are able to crack it, we simply grow deeper in our understanding of the subject. Even in relationships, for that matter. Life poses so many challenges as time passes by. And the more two individuals who are in a relationship, married relationship, parental relationship, friendly relationship, the more we are willing to take up that challenge and deal with it effectively, we grow deeper in our emotional bonding with each other. There is no meaning to life without a challenge. And the symptom of greatness is to accept that challenge in a very sportive spirit and learn how to grow deeper in whatever we are doing. I often say that habits are of three kinds. The first is our good habits. And when we talk about good habits, for example, saying a thank you, just as an example, or saying a sorry, being hospitable, courteous, kind is a good habit. Then there are neutral habits. And when we talk about neutral habits, those are not necessarily good, nor are they necessarily bad or destructive as well. They're just neutral. They get into our muscle memory and we just do it. What's challenging is our bad habits. Those bad habits which are destructive for our physical health, they ruin our emotional health. They destroy our spiritual health. These bad habits are negative. They're a dark spot. They're actually taking the peace of our mind away. They're taking the deep growth that we can actually have in our life away from us. This 21-day habit challenge is to form a habit in a way that we can deal with our habits when we enter into the new year. And here are the two things I want you to do today. Number one, identify that one bad habit. Through the day, I want all of you to identify that one bad habit that we will all together work on through these next 21 days and prepare ourselves as we enter into the new year. And the second thing that I want you to do through the day, in fact now, is to make a firm resolve. And as we begin the new year, we want to offer a precious gift to God by living our life beautiful. And that living our life beautiful means at least to chuck away that one bad habit. And therefore, the 3 pointers that I want to leave you with for the day is number one, introspection. Introspect what you have done in the last 1 year. Did you actually work on something that you decided last year? Or were you a victim of resolution, dissolution, and no solution? If it was the case, we have another chance for the coming year as well. The third thing I want you to do is make a sankalpa, make a resolve. At this point